back to my channel, everyone. Today we're going to talk about tips, tricks, and hints on maybe how to cop yourself a pair of the YEEZY 350 V2 Zebras this coming Saturday. Kanye West and Adidas released their second 350 of 2017 with this release of the Adidas Yeezy Boost 350 V2 Zebras, as we'll call them. This sneaker features a white and core black prime knit upper with a red Supply 350 accent and a translucent white midsole that houses full-length Boost. That's one of the reasons why Adidas Yeezy Boosts are so comfortable, is because of the full-length, very plush Boost. This is a very limited release. Let me stress that to everybody one more time. This is a very limited release that will be available at select Adidas flagship stores, adidas.com and Yeezy Supply. The release date is February 25th, 2017 at a retail price of $220. So let's talk about Adidas flagship stores. There are many Adidas flagship stores around the country, but there's only 4 flagship stores receiving this 350 V2 in the US. The locations for the Adidas Confirmed app are as follows: the Adidas Soho in New York City, Adidas in Miami Beach, Adidas store in Miami Aventura, I'm not sure if I said that right, and the Adidas store in LA Melrose. That is the only Adidas stores releasing this shoe. Those 4 stores released today on the Adidas Confirmed app, and that was at 4 o'clock Eastern time, so that app is closed and is no longer available to accept submissions to possibly buy this pair. So if you're unlucky in getting this pair, pretty sure any pairs that are not picked up at these flagship stores will be available this Saturday. I'm not sure what time. I do not live in these cities, but if you have questions, contact those stores that I named earlier, the Miami Beach, Soho, Aventura, and LA Melrose store, and ask what their procedure is for pairs that are not picked up by the deadline time. There will also be very few sneaker boutiques around the country that will be releasing this shoe via a raffle. As of right now, Thursday at 5:03 p.m., Adidas has not released the list of the sneaker boutiques around the country, these small boutiques who will have this shoe. But in previous releases, some of the small boutiques that got 350s were places like Wish in Atlanta, Georgia, the store Undefeated, which is located, I don't know where, probably California, stores like Ubique Life, and there's probably some more, but it's slipping to mind right now. But if you have any small sneaker boutiques in your city that are popular nationwide, though, call them, check, see if they're going to get them. More likely they're not, but you can always try. Foot sites, people have asked me: Foot Locker, Foot Action, Champs, East Bay, Finish Line, Jimmy Jazz, DTLR, Kicks USA. I can keep going on and on and on. They are not getting this shoe. So there are no foot sites available to cop this shoe this Saturday, which that will make it extremely tough to get this shoe, because foot sites and the .com sites for these stores usually get a lot of pairs. So without those stores getting them, it's going to be tough. This Saturday, Adidas will be dropping this shoe at a random time on www.adidas.com/Yeezy. The last Yeezy 350 release, they dropped them at a little bit after 11 a.m. Eastern time. Was it 11 or 10? Maybe it's 10. But they usually drop between like 10 to 12 Eastern time on release day. Honestly, For this release, keep your expectations very low, because most of us will not get them. Adidas.com, the numbers I heard, they're getting, I think, 7,000 pairs, the last I heard, on Adidas.com. US. That's not very many pairs. So if you take into account the Adidas.com, the Adidas Confirmed app, and the very few small boutiques around the country, there might be like 10,000 pairs available for all of the United States. That's not very many, folks. That's not many at all. They are going to release overseas at the Adidas sites. So if you live overseas in Australia, China, any place in Europe, every Adidas whatever JP or CN, they're going to get them. I don't know the numbers for the overseas releases on Adidas whatever your country code is. I don't know how many you're going to get, but the majority of pairs usually go to the .com in the US, so it's going to be tough. So this is honestly the only tips I have for this Saturday to cop this shoe. It's not looking good, folks. This is how it was originally when the version 1s dropped, when the Turtle Doves dropped, the Moon Rocks dropped. This is how it was. They were tough as hell to get. Most people did not get them, hence why Turtle Doves DS now sell for over $2,000 and the Moon Rocks $1,500. I know my pair I sold at $2,000 a few months ago. Size 13, bigger size, which are drying up. So the V1s, or if this V2 goes the route of the V1s, I look for resale day of release to be $1,000 plus. Keyword plus. I don't know if I'm going to cop this shoe if I miss out on Adidas.com, because I don't know if I want to spend that kind of money on this shoe, especially with a lot of 350 V2s coming out this year. Do I want to go all in on this colorway? I don't know. So let's just be patient. Let's wait to see what happens this Saturday. Let's all keep our fingers crossed. Hopefully we get a pair. It would make life so much easier if we all just got a pair this Saturday and nobody had to pay resale prices. That would be awesome. But that's not the reality of the sneaker game. That's not how it works most releases. So hopefully luck will be on our side. And I guess let's just see what happens. So to sum this up, keep checking Adidas.com. Check Adidas on Twitter and see if they say anything else for over the next, I guess, almost 2.5 days about any surprise store list or any stores in your area that might get this shoe. Keep your ears open for anything. If you have some kind of a plug out there that can hook you up on this shoe, hit them up. Most plugs, though, can't even get this shoe. So be careful buying this shoe, because the fakes have been coming out of China for this shoe for probably 6 months now. And the quality is getting better and better on this shoe that's coming out. So if right now, if you're buying this shoe for honestly like pre-order, anything under, let's say, $800, you're probably going to be getting a UA quality of this pair. Most of pre-orders going out from legit companies, they're charging between $1,000 to $1,500 for a pre-order price in this shoe. I could be wrong. You might have some kind of a website that you trust that's doing this shoe for $750, and if you do, congratulations. You're one of a kind. You better buy them because nobody else knows about it. But the legit companies and people that I see and trust, pre-orders are going for $1,000 plus. You can use websites like SoulStrike and Kicks RSVP and places like that and pay an add to cart service. Most of them are charging, I think, around $400 for their added cart service, plus the retail cost of the shoe at $220, so plus shipping and tax, you're probably talking about $650 for an add to cart service. And of course, it's not a guarantee. Most of these sites probably won't even be able to get you and guarantee you that pair, and you'll just get the refund of the $650 or $400 from the website for the add to cart fee. So you can go that route with an add to cart service. You can try that. Be careful out there buying early pairs of this shoe, because the majority of ones I've seen posted on Instagram, on eBay, on websites are fakes. They're very, very good UA fakes, but they're fakes. So I'm wrapping this up. That's all I got. Good luck this Saturday. There's not a whole lot of places to cop this shoe from. Most of us will not get it. So let's keep our hopes up high. Let's see what happens. Good luck.
Here we go.
Don't forget to look down below in the description box. I have 2 links. Each one is for the Frenzy app. They're giving away free pairs of the Yeezy Boost 350 V2 Breads and Yeezy Boost 350 V2 Zebras. So check out the 2 links directly below this video in the description box. Click both of the links and sign up to win a free pair of Yeezys.
Run.